Hey Divine Collective, what's good? It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. Let's go ahead and get into the energy and see what's popping off with y'all. We're going to start with our synchronicities. Pay attention to these. You may be seeing them already, or you might be being instructed to look out for them if this reading resonates with you. We'll also tap in and see what zodiac signs are resonating the most once we get to the end of the read, okay? Let's go ahead and do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, what's happening today? What's going on? So I have the long game coming out here. 833, the long game. It says this is a journey. This is a marathon, bitch. Nipsey can hold significance here. Okay, maybe the colors blue, black, and white can hold significance here. Okay. It says your angels are encouraging you to have faith in divine timing. The new balanced habits you formed are not temporary. They are meant to be implemented for the rest of your journey on this earth plane. Reflect now on how your mindset can shift to better accommodate your new routines. Let go of any timeline you may have that is not attached to better habits you've gained recently. Things will play out as they should. So something is happening in divine timing and perfect timing here, okay? It's like you're not behind, you're not going too slow. I don't know if, you're feeling this way, like you're almost about to get in your own way here. Or maybe there's a level of comparison that's going on here. Or maybe somebody could be making you feel some type of way because maybe something took you longer than someone else. I'm also getting this scammerish vibe here as well too. Or, I forget. There was like this meme like a year or 2 ago, maybe even longer than that. And it was something like talking about, it might have taken me longer, but I didn't play people, scam my way there, and whatever the fuck else that it said. So it kind of feels like to me you're doing things in the way in which you are being directed to do them, right? I kind of feel like there's also something that's going on here where it's like if you were to move any faster, you would miss important milestones that you need to complete before you get there. It's almost like school, right? If I'm supposed to be going to college, I got to complete high school, right? I got to get my high school diploma before I can go to college. So it's kind of like you don't want to miss important information or the things that you need to be able to create the foundation to get to where it is that you're going so that everything works for you. So this is about the long game. It's not about trying to take the fucking elevator there. You got to take the stairs. That's what something feels like to me. You got to take the stairs, not the elevator. What else here, Spirit? And maybe this is something that you've learned here as well, too. There could be something going on here where maybe you tried to do something like somebody else did it. Or maybe you tried and it's like, no, that's not going to work for you. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Even with that, it's like you need to do something righteously. You're not like everybody else. What else here, Spirit? Spirit is trying to get you to have something that's long-lasting versus temporary. What is this? I have 901 turning a page coming out here. 901 turning a page. There could be something here. I don't know, somebody you're actively in the midst of reading a book here, some sort of vibe. Why am I hearing that song? Y'all remember that song? Read a book, read a book, read a motherfucking book, read a book, read a book. It says, now is your time to begin again. A chapter has closed in your life. There's something here about something closing. Let go of any timeline you may have that is not attached to better habits you've gained recently. A chapter has closed in your life. Reinventing yourself is not easy, but it is necessary. Your angel's message now is to embrace the reality. Is to embrace that reality and combine it with confidence that you are ready to move ahead. Draw another card with the intention of receiving angelic guidance on what is to come. Let's see here. What else, Spirit? So you guys are turning a page, turning a new leaf here. Okay? It's like what you have experienced prior to where it is that you are now and where you're headed, it's like it wasn't in vain. Like, I feel like there were lessons that needed to be learned here, debt that needed to be cleared out. That's what something kind of feels like to me. It feels like to me lessons about yourself, lessons about other people. What else here, Spirit? I have 222 trust fall. 222 trust fall. It says your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. Yeah. So it is. There's something here about pace. And I feel like there's something that's going on where you're becoming maybe more like you're not trying to control so much, or you're becoming more confident, or more kind of like you can kind of relax a little bit, like it's cool, like everything's going to be okay. And maybe that's what you need to hear too. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, we kind of fall off the track a little bit, and it's like, damn, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Why it seem like it's taking so long? But it's like the minute that you give up on yourself, you're right around the corner. So I feel like I'm being urged to tell you that as well too. Like, somebody, like, keep your head in the game. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. You are in the right place at the right time. It's time to take a look around and enjoy the moment. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, so like maybe you're kind of getting a little antsy or something. Think of one thing you need to let go of so you can enjoy the moment. Give that thing gratitude and then send it off into the universe. So something almost feels like to me, your old self. Give your old self gratitude, right? Because again, those versions got you to where it is that you are now, right? And then get out of this comparison mode that I feel like you're in too. It says, give that thing gratitude and then send it off into the universe. Picture it evaporating into thin air. It's no longer something you need to concern yourself with. Yeah, so again, it's not concerning you, or it shouldn't be, because that's a part of an old timeline, right? And then we also got 999 fulfillment that came out. So it's like you almost there. That's what I'm saying. You're almost at the fucking finish line. That's what something feels like to me. This isn't a race. It's a marathon. And it feels like to me you're going to be very happy when you see what is to come, or whatever this goal is for you that you're trying to accomplish here. It says visualize what's next. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. I don't know if somebody has been to finish line lately, you know, like the athletic store. It says, what can you do to tie up loose ends? Explore this question today in quiet reflection. So it almost kind of feels like to me, in these moments where maybe it kind of feels like you've gotten a little weary, or you're feeling like you're doing all this stuff, but maybe nothing is happening, or it's not happening as fast as you want it to. It's like, how can you calm your energy? And sometimes it's just stepping away, taking a break, right? Let's see what's at the bottom here. I have discipline coming out here. Yeah, so some of you guys, I feel like you've been very disciplined. It says here, be steadfast. So I feel like there's something that's going on where it's like you've started to learn how to shift your mindset here. Okay? But it also kind of feels like to me, again, being steadfast. Don't give up on yourself here. The present situation is calling you to change your mind about something in order to align with who you authentically are. Okay? And then I also have angels oversee. And then I have listen coming out here. So your angels see what's going on. They're listening to you. They're listening to you. They're answering you. The divine is answering your prayers here. Okay? But see, this is the thing here. We have inner acceptance, and we also have infinity coming out as well too. So I feel like you just need to tap back into being comfortable with, this is your timeline. This is your pace. And maybe that's theirs. And it just is what it is. If a motherfucker want to clown you because they feel like you're behind, or whatever the fuck is going on here, let them. Because I always tell people too, don't get so caught up on what somebody else got, or what the next person doing, or what, because you don't know how that motherfucker got that shit. You don't. They out here robbing, stealing, killing, scamming. And I don't think you want to be a part of that. So it seems like to me, whatever it is that you have that's coming in for you with infinity is here to stay. Yeah, it's taking longer for you to build it, but it's not going to be out of here tomorrow. Are you trying to figure out what your next scam is? Are you trying to figure out your next lick because you done blew that shit and now you got to... That shit is just too much. Then you worried, you're stressed out. Is them boys coming to look for me? Like, that's just too fucking much. And maybe for some of y'all, depending on what your story is, take what resonates and leave the rest. Maybe some of y'all kind of been out there in them streets. And now it's like, okay, well, I am trying to turn a new leaf. I ain't really trying to do all of that. But you trying to get comfortable with making money in a certain way instead of it coming in so fast. And it's like, it can still come in quickly, living in your purpose, right? Doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. But it's like, I don't know. Something kind of feels like to me, I don't know, I get like this weary vibe or something that I feel off of you. And you looking to your left and you looking to your right. It's like, fuck them people. And if somebody got something to say about it, tell them Marisa said to kiss your ass. Okay? Because somebody be so ready to clown somebody, and they bitch ass is out here doing everything up underneath the sun that's wrong, trying to get it done. Please. Let's see what's going on here. Baby Bop. Like, you building something that's about to last. These motherfuckers look up, they should be done overnight. And there could even be here, like, ways in which somebody is trying to tempt you to do something else. Like, oh, man, you need to come over here and join us and do this. Or you need to da-da-da-da-da. And you already know your gut is telling you, don't do that shit. It's giving me the vibe of everybody else to do it, you be the one to get caught. Like, that's what something feel like to me. You decide you want to go out there and scam too, you gonna get your ass caught up. So, hang it up. Spirit, where do you want me to go first, honey? Because, listen. Let's see here. Yeah, the bottom of this deck, we have time. So something is happening in divine timing here. Yeah, I have eagle coming out. So something is different for you. You need to look at something differently, a different perspective here. Okay? Let's see, Spirit. What's going on? So I don't know why I feel like you got some fucking losers around you or some shit. I don't know if you've ever dealt with like bullying or something, or feeling like other people have something and you don't have it, so you gotta do this and do that, or... Spirit, what's going on here? Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. So I have a baby coming out here. A baby. This almost kind of feels like to me like this is you. I do feel like your childhood is kind of already popping up out here. Or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Like, it does. Something feels like to me like the waiting game. The waiting game. Like, it's like you've been waiting your whole life for something. And then maybe your circumstances are different as well too, right? Who knows? Maybe you didn't grow up with a lot or something that I feel like I'm kind of tapping into here. Or it's like if you didn't show up to school with the latest J's on, you was getting clowned. Or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. I don't know. That's why I was like, did you deal with bullying? Like, again, every reading should not resonate. This might not be your reading for some of y'all, okay? But that's what something just kind of feels like to me. Like you feel like the late bloomer, or you're behind, or, you know, hell, you might even have a late birthday in the year, or some sort of shit. Like, it's just like everything feels late. Like, I gotta catch up. Like, you feel like you're trying to play catch up or something, but it's like you don't need to. That's what something feels like to me. Like, don't overextend yourself here. Especially because I feel like you're already on the right path here. I feel like you've already been doing some sort of work. But like I said, I'm getting this like antsy vibe off of you or something. There could be comparisons here as well too between you and maybe other siblings or family members or some sort of shit like that. What else here, Spirit? I have loved ones in spirit coming out here. Loved ones in spirit. So you do. There's something here about your angels, your ancestors here who are watching over you. Maybe there could be a ancestor in particular. This could be anybody. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, or some sort of shit who was looking out for you. and they'd still look out for you now. You could have also dealt with like a death here or something. Like one of your parents passed away, so it's like shit got difficult. Or you found yourself having to take care of yourself or something. That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. It's like you haven't had it easy. That's what something feels like to me. Like you have not had an easy life. I feel like all of what you do have going on, like you should be fucking proud of yourself. That's what something feels like to me. Like considering, I feel like maybe the conditions you've gone through, other people would have fucking like collapsed at the thought of it. Like it's giving me like they couldn't walk a mile in your shoes or some shit. That's what something feels like to me. And it feels like to me is in some sort of way here, you still take care of yourself. Or to some sort of degree, you still show up looking fresh, putting your best foot forward, however it is that you can go about it or something. And I feel like people, like, again, I do feel like there's a level of comparison here, but I feel like anybody who got something to say to you, it ain't even so much about what you got or what you don't got. It's in you and not fucking on you. Ooh, I ain't said that shit in a minute. I was saying that shit on TikTok a lot. It's in you, not on you. That's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? For some of y'all, this could even be like a passed over, like mother, grandmother, or it could be a man. But you see in the picture, the mom is kind of faded out, right? And the dad is there with the little boy. So this could be you, divine masculine, or divine feminine. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest here. Okay? Somebody's parent could have like maybe passed away when they were younger, or some sort of vibes like that. Hell, it's a 3 on top of the baby card. Who knows? You could have been 3. But it seems like to me like you might have been young or something. Even if, let's say you were 20. There's a 20 on this card. That's still young. You know, you still need guidance. What else here, Spirit? I have numbers coming out here. Numbers. Why am I hearing whiz? Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. I'm talking millions, nigga. I'm talking millions. I'm worth $1 million. So who about to be a millionaire? Infinity to infinity and beyond, bitch. While these other motherfuckers is toying around, doing whatever the fuck they doing, about to get caught the fuck up, you about to be popping. That's why I'm saying, let something play out. It's just a matter of time. Even with numbers coming out. I don't know why I'm hearing you fell down 8, you got to get up 9. You fell down 9, you got to get up 10. I feel like something is preparing you. It's building you. It's molding you. That's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? There's a number 26 on the top of this card, and that's an 8. Hello. Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. I'm talking. Bitch, don't play with it. Don't play with it. We got abundance coming out here. Tell me I'm motherfucking lying, because I'm not. Okay. These gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna be looking at you like, since when they became a millionaire? I mean, you heard about so-and-so? Yeah, they got a car now and shit, and they fucking they got a nice little crib. Yeah. Oh yeah, they over here in that luxury apartment or whatever the fuck you want to do. Whatever your fucking goals is. It feels like to me, continue to have your arms open and continue to show up for yourself. For some of y'all, this shit could also be coming into fruition this year. But you getting weary and you know what, maybe I'ma just do this instead. No. Okay? Again, make your own decisions. You got free will. But the way, y'all already know me. Don't play yourself. That's what something feel like to me. You done got too far to stop or go back or whatever the case may be. What else here? And I feel like this also has something to do with pushing yourself through the discomfort or the weariness. Because all things will not always be perfect or the perfect timing. But it's like you still got to learn how to show up for yourself. What else here, Spirit? I have nature coming out here. So maybe nature could be a benefit to you here. Okay? I don't know where you're at. I know it's a little cold outside. You know? But even if, let me go outside, walk down the block, walk back up, one down, up, down, do it again. Okay, let me go back in the crib. Just something to get yourself in alignment right? That's what something feels like to me. 222, trust fall coming out here. Getting yourself in alignment, speaking to the divine, right? Kind of letting your mind roam, right? Instead of being so laser focused on what's not working or some shit like that. What else here, Spirit? These could also be using nature elements here. So water, drinking more water, doing spiritual baths here. Right? This could have something to do with earth elements. Right? Herbs here. Maybe sipping your teas, doing certain things with that. Fire energy here. Cooking. What am I putting in my body? Maybe if you do want to do some sort of candle work here, some sort of vibes like that. Okay? Air element. How am I speaking to myself? Are there some sort of affirmations that I can say as well too? It's like, what is it that I can do to calm my mind here? Get me on the right track. What else here, Spirit? And maybe for some of y'all too, you get your best downloads when you are in nature. So it's like doing things that you know will benefit you. What else here, Spirit? I have the third eye coming out here. Third eye. So I feel like there's something here about you needing to receive some sort of downloads here. I feel like this is you also looking through the bullshit or looking through the illusions, right? Because it's like as we continue to grow and develop on our journey, because things used to be like maybe a habit for us or something, there's times where shit can come back up. But because you're applying what you've learned, right? It's like, okay, let me go ahead and not do what I'm used to doing, right? Let me do what I know is going to work for me now. So I feel like, I don't know why I get that feeling here. Like you've already broken out of something. You've broken free out of some sort of habits here or something. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you most recently to where you are kind of feeling like, I don't know. Maybe for some of y'all, like I said, like this vibe of like maybe wanting to give up, or you just kind of feel like you're stuck in a rut. Like stuck in a rut, stuck in a funk. That's why I'm like, who else is around you? Who are you comparing yourself to maybe? Or who said something that ticked you off? They said that shit on Sunday, it's fucking Friday, and it's still bothering you. Like, that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. It feels like to me a fight between like the ego and the heart or something. What else here, Spirit? It's like your ego is telling you to do some shit you don't need to be doing. Or to worry or some shit. And your heart is like, stay on the right track. Your angels, stay on the right track. Focus on this. Do this. I have the white light coming out here. The white light. Feels like to me some sort of energy here of cleansing. I feel like you need to find something that brings you back center. That's what something feels like to me. There is. Somebody is disturbing you. At the bottom of this deck is the 3 monkeys. Who are these people? Are these old fake ass friends here? Like I said, maybe some sort of like family members or some sort of shit that you feel like you're being compared to, or you, what is it? Some old fuck ass bullies. Some old, well, man, if you would have came over here and joined this gang over here, man, you know, you could have been da 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 da. What else here, Spirit? So it's like you're an individual of the white light, and these motherfuckers, they just aren't. The choices that they've made in life gonna have them fucked up. And it feels like to me something looks glitz and glam and, you know, but all that glitters ain't gold. Some of these people, they live in the fucking life now, but even with white light coming out, a spotlight is going to be shine on these motherfuckers at some point in time. What else here, Spirit? I'm just saying. You're only going to get away with something for so long. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have meditation coming out here. So maybe meditation is something that you need to start incorporating here. There's a 22 on this card. Again, 22 here. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. And it says here, think of one thing you need to let go of so you can enjoy the moment. So what is it that you feel like you need to let go of? Comparison mode? Certain people here in your life? Like what else do you feel like you're holding on to that has to go? There could also be, and again, right, your grieving never stops to me, right? When you lose someone who's very close to you, it could be 15 years later, you have a moment and it's just like, oh my God, you're in tears, all of the things. But there could also be something that's going on here where maybe you have not dealt with the passing of someone in particular here. Like you're trying to avoid it, you don't want to deal with it, you don't want to, and that could be something else here that's kind of affecting you. And again, grieve, honor yourself, honor your feelings. But also, it's like your life can't stop because someone is gone either. You're still here. God still has purpose for you, a mission for you. What else here, Spirit? I have rainbows coming out. Yeah. So it's like the sun is coming out again, or the rainbow comes after the rain, right? So I do. That's how I feel with this reading. Whoever I'm reading for today, you feel weary. You feel like you take 10 steps ahead, you get knocked back 8. You've been doing this, you've been doing that. But it's like I do feel like there are results you have seen. There are things that you have seen here. The work that you put in. You've seen some sort of results. You've seen some sort of miracles here. So I feel like you almost like can't say that it's never happened for you. But I do. I just feel like you're in a funk or something. But it's like God is like promising you here the numbers, the checks, the abundance, the peace of mind. Because to me, that's the first thing when it comes to your actual wealth. Your abundance is your peace of mind. And then everything else can flow from there. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? And it's like, don't start goofing off. You know? Because again, people start getting into vices, right? I'm going to start drinking and I'm going to start smoking 18 blunts a day. And I'm going to start, like, I feel like I'm trying to talk you off the ledge or something. Like, don't you do that. Get your ass back over here. Like, that's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? It's like you still got good shit happening for you. Good shit on this table. Don't sabotage yourself. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have juggler. Whoever I'm reading for today, you're juggling a lot of shit. You are. You're juggling a lot of shit. It almost feels like to me you feel like, I don't know, like there's no way out, or this shit's been happening too long, man. Like, it's like you need a breakthrough. And it's like you're about to fucking get it. That's what something feels like to me. But it's almost like digging a little bit deeper. It's like when you in the gym and you ready to give up. And coach say, come on, give me 3 more reps. And you trying to push them fucking reps. That's what something feels like to me. Like you got to push it to the limit. Pushing it. Pushing it. You got to push this shit to the fucking limit. Even when it hurts. That's what something feels like to me. Even when it hurts, you got to push it to the limit. And I get this vibe of like, but I've been hurting. And I'm getting like, now I'm starting to feel like this anger that wants to come up out of you. Let that shit out. Let it out. Because I feel like there's something going on where it's like you've been trying to hold it together and hold it down. And, you know. But it's like there's something going on the inside that I just feel like you just need to let it go. Sometimes you do need to crash the fuck out. So it's like, you know what? I got that off my chest. Now I can get back to what I need to get back to. That's what something feels like to me. Like something is worthy of a crash out. It's what something feels like to me. Like you need it. This is like a healthy crash out. Okay, not you going over to homeboy or homegirl's house, knocking out they fucking windows and shit. Like, no. And removing loser people from your fucking life too. Whoever these people are, they're making you feel some type of way, or maybe cleaning up your timeline here because you looking at so and so and whatever the fuck. You done went to high school with these motherfuckers and they got this, that, and this, and you went to college with this one and they get. Who gives a fuck? Okay. What else here, Spirit? Your life is different. Thank you. Infinity coming out here. We already got that coming out over here. So that my spirit team is telling me one thing. I feel like that's already confirmation of whatever it is that you're creating, you're building. Keep your head in the game. Because this is something major and it's going to last. Okay? But what something also feels like to me as well, too, is there's always going to be something in life, y'all. Always. Now, there's going to be times where overall, it's like, yeah, I ain't been this happy in a minute. Life is pretty damn good right now. But there's always going to be something that can happen in life to where everything is not always going to be perfect, because nothing is. So it's like rolling with the fucking punches. That's what something kind of feels like to me here. It's like you got to learn how to roll with the punches. And the crazy thing to me about it is I feel like you already kind of do. Right? It's like you're already resourceful, or you're already like picking yourself up, or you're already, but it's like, I don't know. It's like really honing in on that. Accepting it for what it is. Right? Like I said, honor your feelings when you do need to sit down sometimes. Or you know what? I just need a break today. Or you know what? Shit, fuck it. I'm going to go on a vacation. Or whatever that looks like to you. But you got to know it's always going to be something in life. Whether it's by your own doing or whether it's out of your fucking control. So what? You going to give up? You going to lay it all on the fucking line because this happened or that happened? And then for some of y'all, even with this baby coming out, while I do feel like for a majority of y'all, that's you. Some of y'all, you got kids. So you have to live for them. You have to get your shit together for them. What else here, Spirit? It's like some of y'all, I feel like there's like legacy attached here. And legacy isn't just children either. Some of y'all don't have kids, but you still want to leave something behind. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have spirit guides coming out here as well, too. So I do. There's something here about you having quite a bit of ancestors behind you or on your team here. You already got loved ones in spirit up there. You got your spirit guides coming down here. It's almost like, to me, I feel like somebody's in your ear. Like, come on, let's go. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep going. And I feel like as well, too, on our diagonal road, that's why meditation and nature are coming out here. It's like something where you need to be connecting with them every day. That's what something feel like to me. Getting into the routine of talking to and connecting with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels every day. Build that line of communication. Go to them when you feel like you can't take anymore. And then go to them as well, too, just to say thank you. Sometimes everything don't have to be a request. Sometimes it's just, you know what, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for having my back. What else here, Spirit? And it's funny to me, guides are here too. Because it's taking me back to these 3 weirdo fucking monkeys or whoever the fuck these people are. I do. I feel like somebody is trying to tempt you or something. Tempt you to do something you shouldn't be doing, or try this or some shit. I do. And your spirit team is like, no. It's like, I feel like somebody pulling you by your collar. No, bring your ass back over here. Don't be foolish. What else in your spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a bag of marbles. They're trying to pull you away from ruining something. Because whenever I get the bag of marbles card, it always gives me the vibe of somebody tripping over marbles. right? Getting ready to fuck themselves up. So it's like your spirit team is like, hell no, we not allowing this shit. Because I feel like you're like so close to the fucking finish line. It's like at this point, you should be able to smell it. Because you about to get ready to taste it. It's what something feels like to me. It's like, I don't know what this decision is or this move is or what you've been tampering with in your head or what somebody told you but don't do it. And don't make any dumb decisions here either where you put yourself in a situation where maybe you trying to flex or show off for them or whatever the case may be, and now you done got yourself into some shit. You done wrote a check your ass can't cash or some sort of shit. That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? Like, I don't know who these people are right here, but I don't like it. It's like I feel like they want to make you feel some type of way. What else here, Spirit? I have the Tree of Life coming out here, okay? So the Tree of Life right now is just giving me the vibe of life in general. Life in general. And then I feel like as well too, trees, right, have roots. I feel like there's something that, and this could have something to do with your root chakra as well too. Trees are ancestors for me as well, which I feel like we already have in this reading. But what it's giving me right now is like getting to the root of an issue here. It's like, what else am I missing? Or what else do I need to learn? And that's why I'm like, okay, what haven't you dealt with? Is there a death here that you haven't dealt with? Right? Is there this energy of you feeling like, well, it's always something or some sort of shit? But like I said, it's always going to be something. So get comfortable. Right? Then you got this situation over here where it's like, I don't know. It's like you over here hopscotching and shit or double dutching, whatever the case may fucking be, with a bad idea or some shit that I feel like is going on here. Well, maybe I'll just do this real quick and I can, no. So it's like you getting to the root of an issue or a problem here. And again, trees, they don't grow overnight. Right? Things that you plant do not grow overnight. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have Lovers. And this is coming out in the reverse as well, too. So for some of y'all, are you going through a breakup? Are you going through something where you feel like you don't have support or people on your team for real? I feel like there's maybe it's a culmination of all of these for maybe some of y'all. And then for some of y'all, it's this and not that, or that and not this. There's something that's going on in your life right now that it's like it has you down. And it's like, don't ruin the progress that you have made for this moment in time. That's what something feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? I have clouds coming out here. Yeah. Clouds are like negativity, negative energy. So I feel like you're battling against negative energy right now. There could even be something going on here where it's like your head is in the clouds. Or maybe you feel like you're disassociating or some sort of vibes like that. Like this vibe of like, I just want to get away or something. What else? And I feel like that's more confirmation with the infinity here. It's always going to be something. It just is. Sometimes, more often than not. Like I said, it might be a season you going through and it's just like, what the fuck? God, what's going on, God? Because it's been a rough couple months. Shit, sometimes you look up, damn, it's been a rough couple years, bitch. It's just something, it's been back to back to back to back. But there's something here about, I feel like you're like a warrior. You're a fighter. And yeah, the going gets tough sometimes. You want to break down. Like I said, honor yourself in those moments, but we got to keep you up. What is this? I I got travel coming out here. And it came out kind of sideways, kind of whatever kind of ways. So I feel like maybe in whatever areas here that you can get away and like focus on yourself here is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Maybe this is traveling to a place here, a nature, some sort of place here that has a lot of nature here, or kind of has like a wellness sort of vibe here. Is what I feel like I'm getting off of that card. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, I have hearts coming out here. So this is something that I feel like will repair your heart, your broken heart here. Again, lovers in the reverse. Maybe grief here as well too. Again, feeling like it's always something. Over here about to make a fucked up decision here because you want to feel better, so let me do this shit real quick. Like, no, absolutely not. So I feel like creating some sort of distance here. Maybe for some of y'all, possibly chilling for a second, hermit mode, doing your own thing. But it's like something here where I feel like you need to connect with yourself. And then let go of these weird ass motherfuckers. Maybe you didn't need this lover anymore. They won't do you any good where it is that you're going. Maybe whoever the fuck these losers are over here, bullies. Like I said, weird ass fucking friends or some shit. They just want to stand next to you because they feel like they look better than you. You make them look better. Or whatever the fuck is going on here. Fuck them. What's at the bottom here? I have doorways. Thank you. God is getting ready to open a door for you. Yeah, you see this man here? There's a couple that have been closed. But that's been for your protection as well, too. God's rejection is your protection. So sometimes it's been things that you wanted that really wasn't the best for you. What else here, Spirit? I also have communication coming out here as well, too. So I do. Maybe there's something that's going on here as well, too, where you are getting ready to meet someone. I don't know why I'm hearing about vital information. Somebody giving you vital information, practical advice, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Maybe even too, depending on where it is that you're traveling, this could be where you meet somebody. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have hands coming out here. So maybe somebody here will give you a helping hand as well too. That came out in yesterday's reading. There's something going on with that. Be open, y'all, to like strangers, if you will. Having conversations with people. People randomly stopping you. Wherever it is that you are, or some sort of vibes like that. And one more for the plot. Look at this. A fucking celebration. I'm telling you, don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Because there's something here that I feel like it's here, but you don't see it. That's what something feels like to me. It's right there. You about to be popping bottles in a fucking minute. You're about to have something to celebrate. I'm telling you. I do. I feel like I just want to grab you. Just bring your ass back over here. Don't you do that dumb shit. Spirit, where you want me to go to next, baby Bob? Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone number. I'm like, do I want to do this deck or no? I'm kind of in between. Work with me. Give me a minute. Y'all already know. I kind of was looking at this one first. Let's do this one. What's at the bottom of this? So I have saving coming out here, saving. So I feel like with what it is that you're about to have, you're going to have money to stash. I have hesitation coming out here. Yeah, look at this. They sit over here thinking, well, should I? Shouldn't I? You shouldn't. That's what something feels like to me. Whatever the fuck this shit is over here, don't do it. Because your spirit guides are trying to save your ass. That's what something feels like to me. And again, take that part as it resonates. Like I said, I feel like some of y'all are dealing with some of these situations, or it just all kind of feels like it's all hitting you at once. Spirit, what is baby and loved ones in spirit? Baby and loved ones in spirit. Let's do one more shuffle. Baby and loved ones in spirit. Something clapped. What's this? I have conflict coming out here. Yeah. Don't this look like somebody bullying you or some shit in the same vertical row, like I said, with these fucking losers? And it says right here, difference, quarrel. So I feel like when you was growing up or some shit, you used to get into it with people. You always felt like you have to defend yourself or fight for yourself or something. Or it's like you notice the differences between you and other people. Confirmation. It's what they got and what you ain't got. Even too, you pulling up to the school. How funny is that? A school bus is going by. You pull up to the school. Both they parents there, but you ain't got no parents there. Whether they were alive or they passed away. Or mama not there, but daddy here. And daddy, you know, he a raging alcoholic because he mad all the damn time. You know, like that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. Just dealing with a lot of stuff. I have strategy coming out here. Strategy. So this almost feels like to me whoever these loved ones in spirit are. They're helping you with this planning here. Or like I said, when you have gotten into certain situations, it's like I still feel like you came out on top. That's what something kind of feels like to me in whatever way. I feel like you are good at figuring shit out or being very resourceful. It's like to me, you will be a great steward of this money that's coming in. It feels like to me you're not going to be the type to blow it. Because I feel like there's two different things sort of kind of like. There are those people who it's like maybe you had humble beginnings, right? So when you get this money, like you blowing that shit. It's like I blew it. I blew straight through it, right? And then there's some people who it's like, no, I'm about to use this shit moderately because I'm not trying to be, you know, like poor again or broke again or whatever word it is that you want to use. Right? Well, I kind of feel like there's three. And then I feel like there are the people who like work their ass off. They're so fucking tired because they feel like they're scared again also about the money running out or running dry. So I'm almost getting the vibe off of you that you're going to be the one to pace yourself with this money. Find a way to make it work for you because you don't want to lose it again. So I do. I feel like your spirit team, also maybe too, there could be something here about, again, when you're in meditation or when you're in your dreams or something, right? The clouds, you're daydreaming or your head is in the clouds, you're asleep, whatever the case may be. Pay attention to what you're getting in your dreams. Whatever messages that your loved ones in spirit or your spirit guides are giving you. Maybe in regards to some sort of idea. A way in which you should spend this money. What you should invest into. What you should ... I feel like on top of anything they give you in regards to like calming you down. Spirit, what is numbers and abundance? Numbers and abundance. I have readiness. Spirit is saying, get ready. Get ready. I told you it's a marathon. Don't he look like he ready for a fucking race? Like, come on now. Get ready. Get prepared. Like I said, I feel like you already have certain things up underneath your belt anyway because of what you have gone through or what you have accomplished thus far. God see you. I promise you that. What else here, Spirit? And then there's a 44 on this card. That's an 8. What else here? God is like, get ready. That's why this chick's arms are wide open on this card. Look at this. Get ready for good news. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done, baby Bop. Get ready for good news here. This is why they're encouraging you. They're about to blow your mind. Spirit, what is nature in third eye? And maybe this is what somebody needs to hear today. Whoever this reading is for, like you need a reminder. You need to be told like this shit is in the bag. It ain't about if it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And seeing as how we had timing at the bottom of the deck, everything is in divine timing. But it feels like to me, you're like right there. You are. It's just whatever funk or season it is that you're like experiencing right now, just let the shit play out. Just let it play out. I know you frustrated. I know you kind of like, what the fuck? But just let the shit play out. Spirit, what is nature and third eye? I have profession coming out here as well, too. I kind of feel like, because this isn't resonating with me over here, I feel like this fell out in regards to this numbers and abundance here. Good news around some sort of profession. I'm going to leave it in this second pile. Spirit is telling me. That profession card has something to do with this abundance here. Whatever it is that you do. Spirit, nature, and third eye. I have fate coming out here. Fate. Okay? So there could be something here about a reading. Okay? But it feels like to me destiny. Destiny. Why am I seeing images? Images? Maybe two. Again, going back to the clouds. The clouds here. The dreams. There is. I feel like there's some sort of images that you're going to be seeing or receiving. Some sort of downloads here when you're in nature. About what your next steps are. That's what something feels like to me. Like predictions. Predictions. Maybe even too for some of you guys that have gotten readings done by whomever. You're starting to notice some of those things playing out for you. Or you will be. What else here, Spirit? I have perseverance coming out here. Yep, in the reverse. I told you. Number one, don't give up. Because I don't know why I'm feeling that way in this read, but don't give up. Number two, it is also giving me the vibe of when you do need to honor yourself, slow down and take a break in nature, do that. I feel like whatever lessons you've learned up until this point, make sure that you're still maintaining those, implementing those. Because that's what essentially puts you back into the loop or the repetitive cycle, right? If you've learned something, you got to stick to it. Or else you'll go right back to where it is that you came from. So like I said, honor yourself by slowing down, taking your time, meditating, speaking to your spirit guides and all of the things. But this isn't a call to sit down. Spirit, what is white light and 3 monkeys? White light and 3 monkeys? I don't know what this squirrel is eating in this tree, honey, but he tearing it up. I mean, upside down and everything. Like, it must be that good. Look at this. I got a nightmare coming out here. Look at all these damn hands. All these damn demonic energies. That's what the fuck these damn 3 monkeys are over here. Somebody has tried to make your life a living hell. It's always something about, it feels like you're suffering and they're not. You're in the dark and they're in the light. But the crazy thing is, you the most light person in the damn group. I feel like you closer to God than any of these other motherfuckers. I do. I'm telling you, it's something about bullies over here, man. It just is. Like somebody trying to make your life a living fucking hell. It's like somebody's like you're ready to live a dream here versus a nightmare. Is what something feels like to me. Okay, Meek Mill. Like that's what something feel like. It's like I feel like there's this vibe too, like you want to flex on a motherfucker. And you know, sometimes you do got to stunt on these bitches. It just is what it is. But you know, you don't want to boast. You don't want to get too beside yourself. But I do kind of get a vibe like that off of you too. Like, man, wait until I do get my shit, man. I'm flexing on y'all hoes. Or something like that. So, you know, sometimes, you got to do that. You know, like, let these, remind these motherfuckers who I am, bitch. But, keep it cute. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have indulgence coming out here. So it is. There's something going on here. You see these 3 people, these 3 fucking monkeys. I feel like in a minute, you're going to be the one who's going to be able to indulge in the things that you want. But it feels like to me, whoever these people are, like I said before, comfort fucking mation, they haven't gone through what you've gone through. They haven't experienced what you've experienced. It's like, to me, it feels like somebody's trying to make you feel like you're less than or something. You're less than, you're not in with the cool kids. We're going to fight with you every day. I'm going to push your head into the locker. I'm going to embarrass you. Oh, you still doing that? You still on that? Oh, you... Fuck them. Spirit, what is meditation and rainbows? And that's why I was like, too, even if this does have something to do, like, with school or something, like I said, depending on maybe how old some of y'all are or some shit, like, again, you're on Facebook, right? And all these motherfuckers, like I said, from high school or from... Who gives a fuck? That bitch on there smiling with her baby and her man, but you don't know what's going on up in their house. Yeah, Tyreek ass look like he doing it big, but that motherfucker been scamming since y'all graduated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so-and-so over here. You don't know what people are doing or how they got what they got. I feel like you done dodged a lot of, like, curveballs here, if you will, or something that I feel like I'm getting here. And I know sometimes it's like, well, what has this shit gotten me? Right? Because I've even questioned myself on that before sometimes. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker over here got this and that. And I know they ass ain't up to no fucking good. And I'm over here fucking trying to do the right thing and trying to da-da-da-da-da. But listen, it's much better in the long run than it is trying to be worried about that shit. Especially if you already stressed out about some of these other things. The last thing you want to be stressed about is about them boys being on your ass. Or like I said, trying to figure out what the next lick is going to fucking be. That's too much. Too much. These broads look happy, but they over here drugging motherfuckers and doing the goddamn most to get what they got. Absolutely not. Spirit, what is meditation and rainbows? I have blind coming out here. Blind. So you know what? Something to me does. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe of, why am I hearing Kendrick Lamar? Cut this TV off. Cut this TV off. Cut this TV off. Or what he say? Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Whatever he said. I feel like there's something that you need to turn off. Like I said, go through that fucking timeline. Delete some shit. Hell, maybe if you feel like you need to take a social media break, do that as well too. It's something that you just need to turn your mind off to. Or whatever it is that you are paying attention to. Because I feel like something isn't serving you. Put your head in a book or something. Find something else here. Because then I feel like this is also more confirmation of what I said up here. You don't see something yet. It's like you're not seeing the rainbow that comes after the rain. Again, the unknown, right? When is it, Marisa? When is it? When is it? Let it breathe, baby Bob. Keep showing up. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a marionette coming out here. A marionette. It's like, it's something here where I feel like, it's like, don't be a puppet or something. Don't be a puppet to society or to certain people. And then also, too, what do you do with the marionette? You play with it. And what have I been telling you? Don't play yourself. Don't do something stupid out here. Because you can't see it yet. So, I'm going to give up. Or I'm going to go out here and make a bad fucking decision so I can prove these people wrong and I can flex on them and I'm going to... No, that's not what your fucking strategy is. And if it is, you need to reroute. Dead ass. And I feel like that's another reason why this marionette is here too. Because again, your spirit guiding you down the road you're supposed to be on. Not the one that you over here playing with in your mind that you think you want to do. I'm telling you, I don't know who this pile resonates with, because I know it don't resonate with all of y'all. But whoever in here, you thinking about maybe doing something stupid, rethink that shit. Because I'm telling you right now, you going to be the one to get caught the fuck up with these dummies. Or they're going to be trying to set you up to take the fucking fall. They're not your friends. They don't rock with you for real. And I feel like you already know that based on maybe what it is that you've already gone through with some of them. So why the fuck are you still even hanging out with them? And then number two, maybe just depending on what you've experienced with other people, Maybe you've kind of seen some of the same behaviors with them or some sort of vibes. So it's just kind of like, leave that alone. Spirit, what is juggler and infinity? Juggler and infinity? Look at this. I have a marriage coming out. A marriage? So something to me almost kind of feels like, now for some of y'all, there could be something going on in a marriage of yours. Maybe you having some marital issues over here. That's the last thing that you're trying to be worried about, right? Like, it's like, oh, I want to come home to my person, you know. Again, everything ain't perfect, but I'm trying to, you know, I don't need this fucking headache. So it's like you're juggling that. You're juggling a death. You're juggling down. It's a lot going on this table here, okay? But more than anything, what I feel like I'm getting with the marriage card is your commitment to yourself, loving yourself here, showing up for yourself. It's almost like maybe which one needs to dominate the day. Because even too, the marionette has domination on this card, right? So if we're composed of masculine and feminine energies, you know what? Which one is required of me today, right? Sometimes it's the masculine energy, right? Again, I gotta, fight through this, show up for myself. And then, like I said, some days it is taking that rest. Some days it is let me go into nature. Right? Some days it is, let me go ahead and travel, do something different, and just get my mind off of things. And that's a forever thing. Again, with the infinity being here. What else here, Spirit? So it's like, how can you recommit to yourself here? And then I also have collaboration coming out here as well, too. I do. I feel like there's something that's playing off this collaboration energy that's over here with communication in hands. There could be a meeting here. I do. I feel like you're going to meet somebody or something. On your travels, you're traveling somewhere, or you're out in nature doing your thing. Like I said, it feels very random to me or some shit. Like you're not headed to some sort of event. It's not a networking event or something like you're just going to randomly bump into somebody. That's what something feels like to me. Who wants to work with you? Marriage coming out. Advice here on what it is that you're juggling with. Spirit, what is spirit guides and bag of marbles in the reverse? Spirit guides and bag of marbles in the reverse. Yeah, look at this. I got a coach. So I feel like this coach is playing off of that energy too. Which is funny because I said coach earlier. And I feel like this coach is obviously your spirit guides here as well too. I'm telling you, advice is right here on this card. There's confirmation over there. Maybe something about a mentor or something. But even here, it will behoove you to listen to your spirit guide's advice. Like I said, in regards to whatever the hell is going on over here. Because it's like you can't drop the ball over here. It's like there's some sort of divine protection that's happening in this pile. It's like they need you to be obedient because they know something. I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. Okay, Nelly can hold significance. I'm from Duluth, and I'm proud. St. Louis can hold significance here. But it's like they know something you don't know, or they see something that you don't see when it comes to this group of people up here. And so I'm like, what the fuck are these people? Are these like some gangbangers or some shit, bitch? Like, what the fuck is going on in this vertical row? Feels like to me like there's some sort of situation here in which you could get caught up with something. Or somebody making something sound real good. Yeah, you're going to be able to be over here indulging in life with us. While you over there playing the long game, I'm telling you, there's something wrong in this pile. I don't like the way it's making me feel. I'm telling you, bro, I'm disturbed. Disturbance. Absolutely the fuck not. Don't do this shit. Whoever's resonating with this pile, Baby, don't do it. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. You're going to be so fucking irritated with yourself if you do some dumb shit. That's why I'm like, I don't know exactly what the fuck it is. Like, I got a couple of things in the ballpark over here. But I feel like you know in your head, like, if this shit don't go right, I could fuck myself up. Or I might be starting from scratch. Like, I don't know, maybe... Like, I feel like you're playing with an idea here. And it's not the way to go. Like, I don't know why I feel that way, but... I mean, I know why, and it's coming out. But don't do it. Spirit, what is Tree of Life and Lovers in the reverse? Tree of Life and Lovers in the reverse. I got a lot coming out here. I got an accident. I have endorsement. And then I also have luck coming out here. Yeah, see, temptation, a bribe here, temptation. Then I also have luck, and I have accident coming out here as well, too. So I feel like there's something that's going on here. Danger. You know what something feels like to me? For some of you guys, if this is, again, like, maybe some sort of a breakup here, or some sort of vibes like that. I feel like what somebody's considering to be an accident wasn't an accident. And they're going to try to talk their way out of something. But it feels like to me, you need to rid yourself of this person. Or some sort of vibes like that. Because again, you got this luck card here with this big ass check. And it's got $10 million on it. Shit, some of y'all gonna be more than a millionaire. You're gonna be a 10 millionaire. Oh man. So while something hurts right now, it seems like to me it's for the best. I feel like whoever this person is, they're not supposed to be going to the next level with you. Your ancestors is letting you know this shit. Maybe somebody too has been trying to kick it with you or stay around. Because it's like, I feel like somebody knows that you two might like have something good here. But it's like, you just got to get it in front of the right people. Or you just got to like, again, not give up on yourself. Or maybe allow the depression here to just beat you up. Or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. So it's like they trying to stay in there with you or some sort of shit like that. It's like whoever this person is, again, going back to that like hitting the lick energy. I feel like this person goes whichever way the wind blows or some shit. Like maybe somebody's been trying to stick it out with you or something to see like, okay, if they make it, shit, I've been here, but they still ain't been treating you right or doing you right. There's some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like I've been with you since the sandbox days, yeah, but you ain't never been a real friend. Well, I've been with you since you, no. It's like I feel like somebody wants to have a stake, a claim to something here. That it's like they don't have any business sharing in the pleasantries with you or the benefits, the rewards here. That's what something feels like to me. And then I feel like as well too, even with this endorsement card in this horizontal row, back to this pile over here, it is. You see this man got his hands up like, no, I can't do that. That should be you. No, I can't do that. Matter of fact, I thought about that shit and no. It sounded kind of like scammy. No, thank you. And then for some of y'all, you can't do that shit anyway because it's going to bother you. It's going to be on your mind. Like, damn, I don't know. No time. You're going to be having nightmares. Spirit, what is clouds, hearts, and travel? That's what I'm saying. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you can't do what other people do. Some people, they out here doing that shit and they really don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, they like robbing. They like robbing, killing, stealing, scamming. They like it. And when they ass get caught up, it's going to be over here. No, well, what can I do? Who can I pay? What judge can I see? Too fucking much. So, I'm going to put this over here, too. Again, like I said, this looks like some fucking gangbangers right here. What they want you to do? Go help them rob somebody? Exploit? What's going on over here? Spirit, hearts, clouds, and travel. Hearts, clouds, and travel. an apology coming out here. An apology? For some of you guys, going back in this diagonal row to maybe these loved ones in spirit, I don't know. You know what it feels like to me? Last words. Last words. Maybe you do feel like there's some sort of apology here that you wanted from somebody, or maybe you feel like you should have gave somebody or some shit. But I'm not even really getting that. Something that feels like last words. Like down here, a confession. Or it's like you wish you could have said something or told somebody you loved them or something. Or maybe for some of y'all, again, because even with this loved ones and spirit card coming out, well, I do feel like maybe somebody did deal with like a passing of someone or something. Maybe for some of you guys, if that wasn't it, and it's just like somebody was absent, because I feel like somebody was a parent or something. It's like you feel like you're owed an apology or something. But again, it might be an apology you never get. So again, is life supposed to stop for you? 111 on the timer? Are you just gonna like give up on yourself? Like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to today, there's a lot of pain there. Yeah, look at this. I have fright coming out here. It's like there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of unknown. What does my future look like? And then depression is on this card. I said that not too long ago. So I do. That's how this reading makes me feel. You're weary. You're depressed. Shit's just, it's taking too fucking long. Spirit, what's at the bottom here? I have origin coming out here. Creativity. So maybe some of you guys, you could be creatives here as well too. Or maybe depending on what something is, maybe you need to find something to do as well that doesn't have like it has to have an outcome or a good result necessarily. Like you're just doing it because you enjoy it. Or you're just doing it because it's going to help you get your mind off of other things here. What else here, Spirit? I have pride coming out here. Pride. I feel like you are dealing with people who have a lot of ego over here. Like, it feels like to me like somebody who's like, I'm so accomplished, look at me, or something that I feel like here. But I do feel like there is something that's going on with your self-esteem right now as well, too. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have friendship coming out here. Is that who these fucking losers are up here? That's why I was like, are these like fake-ass fucking friends? Like I said, I feel like you were already dealing with bullies or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like if there's, I don't know. Something feels like to me, if there is somebody who is claiming to be a friend or some shit, I feel like they about to send you down the wrong path. Or they done gave you this bright ass idea down here, like, yeah, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. All you gotta do is, anytime a motherfucker tell you all you gotta do is, hell no. Hell no. And then one more for the plot, I have relaxation coming out here. So I feel like that's what's being prescribed to you here as well too. Like, don't give up, but you know what, just chill. Like, calm your mind. Woosah. I feel like more than anything in this reading, like Spirit wants me to tell you, you're going to be okay. Like, I feel like that's what you need to know, or that's what you need to hear or something. You're going to be okay. Whatever you need, want, is going to be provided to you. But you got to continue to show up for yourself and make sure you're making the right decisions. It's not always going to happen when you want it to. But I feel like the divine is not about to fail you. Maybe you even feel like your faith is being tested. Like, I feel like for some of y'all, that could be what it is too. Like you're scared to fail or be a failure. It's like you look up and again, there you go back to comparing. And like, that's what something kind of feels like to me. Let's see, where are we going to go for our tarot? I cannot get that Wiz song out of my head. When I get paid. Let's just keep up with the small cards since I kind of been going small here. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, stick to the plan. 2 of Wands coming out here. Yeah, look at this. Queen of Pentacles. Stick to the plan, baby. Stick to it. You right there. The bag is yours. The throne is yours. What's yours can't nobody else take, no matter how hard they try. Only person that can get in the way of that is you. Can't nobody make you do shit. That's why I'm like, whatever this shit is, they can't make you do it. They can influence the fuck out of you. But absolutely not. Spirit, what is baby, loved ones, and spirit, conflict, and strategy? Baby, loved ones, and spirit, conflict, and strategy. I got the sun coming out here. Leo. Leo is the child. I feel like you do have I feel like when you were younger, like you were a very active child or something. It's like maybe before you started really comprehending what was going on and maybe even noticing the differences between you and other people or other classmates or your neighbors, the people on the block or some shit. Like, it feels like to me like a happy baby, literally a baby in this lady's hands. Happy baby, happy toddler. But you know, when we start getting older and we can start discerning things for ourselves as children, or like I said, again, you start noticing you're different than so-and-so. You're different than little Billy over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's when you started to feel out of place. Like, that's what something feels like to me. Like you're out of place, or you're always coming in third place, fourth place, fifth place. It's like, I want to finally win. But the win is right here. It's right here on this table. We're not going to sit up here and play ourselves and say, well, it's right here. What else here, Spirit? The sun is the best card in the deck. That's why I'm like, you actually have something to look forward to. Yeah, you might have had a rough beginning. You had a rough start. But you still won. Right? It's even making me think about Sha'Carri, right? Now, you know, I know she's in the news right now and shit, but she had a lot going on a couple of years ago. And they thought she was done. And she came back and wiped out all the motherfuckers. So she didn't let people count her out. She knew she was going through it. I think she had lost her mama or some shit like that. They got her for smoking and shit. You know, you got this in your system. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a fucking lot, but you know what? I'm coming back next year. And I'm coming back my best fucking version. And we seen it in real time. So I feel like that's almost like the same thing that's going on here with you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Four of Cups coming out here. So I feel like this is confirmation of what I just said. This person sitting up under the tree, arms crossed, they unhappy and shit. Feeling like they're the reject. They getting bullied and shit. It's always something wrong. Yeah. And these other three motherfuckers over here. What is it with this group of three? What the fuck is this? They're having the best time of their life. Like I do. I feel like you do a lot of comparison mode. Whoever this reading is for. And there's nothing wrong looking at other people, you know, for inspiration or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Or maybe even too, whoever this person is over here that I feel like is going to give you a helping hand. Or maybe show you the ropes or give you some sort of advice here that could be beneficial. Some sort of life advice here. But it's like, whatever this shit is, let that shit go. Because I feel like whatever a majority of these motherfuckers got going on over here in this vertical row anyway, is some fucked up shit. It just is. You're going to be celebrating too, but because you got it the righteous way. What else here, Spirit? They didn't say the righteous path was going to be easy. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I got the Queen of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I do. I feel like while you feel like maybe you've been cut off from things in life, I feel like you got way more than some of these people do anyway. It's like you have a spiritual inheritance here that's getting ready to play out before you. Because that's the one that matters any fucking way. So again, the Queen of Swords here, down here. Maybe an ancestor of yours, like I said, a feminine energy here. She's like, make the right decision. Don't be foolish. Spirit, what is numbers, abundance, readiness, good news, and profession? Numbers, abundance, readiness, good news, and profession. Look at this. There we go, that Queen of Pentacles coming out again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And again, Pentacle energy, those are the slower ones in the deck, right? So yeah, maybe you're looking like, damn, my money, it's been taking me a minute to get my money on. Get my money right. I feel like it has. But you're about to be pleasantly surprised with this good news. Maybe for some of y'all as well, too, whoever this helping hand is, I'm getting a lot of feminine energy off of whoever the helping hand is. This person and these guides as well, too. What else here, Spirit? Something flip? Oh, no. Like some sort of profession here is going to make you some sort of money. I have the Two of Swords coming out here as well, too. But again, like I said, it's going back to these decisions here that you're making. And then once you get the money, what are you doing with it? Yeah, look at that. You go, listen, keep your head in the game. 8 of Pentacles. You going to work. That's what something feels like to me. It's putting in that work. It's like staying ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Again, going back to that energy of being prepared. Because I feel like you've been working at something. It's like you've been chopping wood. I don't know why. I'm seeing somebody chopping wood. And you've been chopping it and chopping it and chopping it. And it's like finally the tree is going to fall over, right? Or it's going to crack. Or it's going to... So that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're right there. Literally. You're right fucking there. It's like you've been preparing for a day like this. A moment like this. Even too, maybe going back to whoever this person is over here that's a helping hand. This poor little man across the street, he trying to catch himself, honey. I don't know what he on. But he just a back and forth and back and forth. And please don't fall out, sir. It's like he trying to keep himself from leaning or something, sir. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got the Page of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So be on the lookout. That's what something feels like to me. Be on the lookout for this good news. It feels like to me something that's going to make your day. Like this is, I heard this is just what you need. This is just what you need. Something here that's going to make your day. I feel like it's whoever this person is too. An opportunity here. Maybe something could potentially happen at work as well too. Like out of all these people, you were chosen to do this. Or you get the opportunity to do this because, shit, I don't know, you got employee of the month. Or something. That's what something feels like it's giving me. Spirit, what is nature, third eye, fate, and perseverance in the reverse? Nature, third eye, fate, and perseverance in the reverse. I'm concerned about this man. I really am, child. I got the Strength card coming out here. Leo energy. And maybe even off of the strength of this dude being out here. I don't know. Some of y'all are feeling like... Because again, some of the people that follow me... you know, you have had issues with... substances in the past. Again, everybody is not the same, y'all. Because I know somebody going to be in the bottom. I didn't. But there are people that follow me that have. So show some fucking respect. Hey, for some of y'all, you've been dealing like that lately. Like, you know, I might drink again. I might, I might pull that damn needle out again, but I don't fucking know. I'm stressed. Don't do it. What's a healthy coping mechanism here? With this Strength card coming out here, I feel like, of course, again, getting into nature will make you feel better. right? It'll give you strength here. We got the infinity symbol on top of her head here as well, too. That infinity symbol is sticking out. I don't know if somebody, you have an infinity symbol tattoo, or you got some art or some sort of shit, but that thing keeps coming out. What else here, Spirit? I have judgment coming out here. Heavy on the major arcana, Libra energy coming out. Yeah, something to help your mind mentally here. Mentally. And it's funny to me that there's people on this card being resurrected from the dead, if you will, which we also have in this horizontal row with loved ones in spirit. For some of y'all, I don't know if you've had any moments where you have seen your ancestors here. You've seen them, you've had visions of them or something, but somebody might pop up soon or something. Literally telling you that. Like, don't give up. Like, this is your destiny. This is your fate. Yeah, look at this shit. Confirmation. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody coming in to give you your next steps, your next action steps here. Because they know it's been chaotic lately. Or you're just feeling some type of way. Or something. So it's almost like even to not letting these two eyes deceive you, but paying attention with this one. It's like this is the one that they want you to use here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have Temperance and Angel. I'm telling you, Sag energy. So I feel like you're about to have an ancestor visit you. I feel like you're about to have an angel here visit you as well, too. So pay attention to that. Spirit, what is white light, 3 monkeys, nightmare and indulgence? White light, 3 monkeys, nightmare and indulgence. White light, 3 monkeys, nightmare, and indulgence. I have the 9 of Cups coming out here. The 9 of Cups. So yeah, I do. It's something here about, again, you looking around and seeing people live out their dreams or their wishes here. That's what something to me feels like you feel like. Like everything has only been a wish or something. It seems like you have more wishes than fulfilled dreams or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And I feel like there's this vibe, too, where you feel like certain people, again, like I said, from this group or some sort of shit, whoever these people are, like they look down on you or something. Yeah, I got the Emperor coming out here, Aries energy. Like they're on their throne and they're looking down on you. And again, like I said as well, too, they might have a look about themselves. Now, some of them, this could be half and half. You know, maybe some people are out here, you know, making money with whatever job they do or whatever the case may be. But they're still a piece of shit for how they're trying to treat you or have you feeling. But then I do feel like even going down here in this vertical row, there's a leader here or something. A leader of a group or some sort of vibes like that. Again, I mean, well, look at me. You can do it too. I don't know why I'm hearing about a loan shark or some shit. You know who I'm thinking of? Y'all remember in, not Friday. What was that movie? Barbershop? I can't remember the guy's name. Shit, I can't even remember Ice Cube's name in that movie. But remember when he was trying to get the loan from old dude or something? He was like, I'm going to turn it into a titty bar or some shit. But he thought that he was going to like keep it a barber shop or something. Like something's always kind of giving me that vibe. Like somebody is lying to you, but they have intentions of doing something else. Or it's something else that you would be getting yourself involved in. And you're going to screw yourself over. But they still going to be sitting there on that throne looking pretty. Like that's what something feels like. What else here, Spirit? What's this? Yeah, look at this. I have the 6 of Cups coming out here. Why do I feel like you already have known these people or some shit? Like you've known these people. You've known them for quite a while. Is what something feels like to me. But I feel like some of these people is like, they're trying to act like, oh, it's all love. Or there could be like shade involved here, if you will. Like they try to make a comment to you, like, oh, it's just a jokey, or, oh, you know, I didn't mean that, or, oh, but it's like, they really did. Like, I don't like these people. I don't like this whole fucking side at all. Yeah. Seven of fucking cups. And I feel like you be confused around these people too. Like, I just feel like they up to no good. And this could be more than 3 people, or more than just like a group that I feel like is kind of like I said, a little organization here, whatever the fuck is going on. It's just this multiple people. And there's something that's going on there too, where you feel like you need to get away from these people. Yeah. Call like a death to these people, or to these energies, or being around them or something. Then you need to do that. Because you're not like these people. You're just not. And like I said, I don't care what it look like they got, how flashy they are. They're fucking losers. Spirit, what is meditation, rainbows, blind, and marionette? Meditation, rainbows, blind, and marionette. So I got the magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah, so I feel like you're capable. You're capable of a lot here. Again, the magician has it all. You're going to have it all, but it's like you just don't see it yet. Bitch, the 10 of fucking pentacles. Come on now, Spirit. Spirit says, stop playing with me. I got your shit. I got your shit. It's right over here. I got it. I mean, I'm just waiting for you to not give up on yourself. It's like you right around the corner. Turning the page. All you got to do is turn the page. It was something feel like to me. What is that quote, y'all? That it's like darkest before the dawn, or it's like right before you get there. It just feels like life is whooping your ass. But that's what something almost feels like to me. Again, the rain before the rainbows here. What else here, Spirit? I got the Page of Cups coming out here as well, too. So it's like Spirit wants you to stay curious about this. It's okay, right? It's okay. Hell, if you feel like you need to cry a little bit, then cool. Cry. Like I said, Page of Cups here in this diagonal row with this apology. Again, the Page of Cups is an apology. So like I said, maybe for some of y'all, again, 10 of Pentacles, family energy. Maybe you kind of feel like you should have had better guidance or some shit, or someone should have been there for you. And maybe there's anger as well too, even though it's out of your control, and maybe even too out of this parent's control, but maybe there's anger there as well. Like, you know, I don't know, let's say a parent passed away, they had cancer or some shit. And it's not their fucking fault that they got cancer, but it's like, you're mad because it's like, why are you gone? Like, you just fucking left me here. And I feel like part of you, like, knows, okay, you know, it's a little irrational because, you know, again, it wasn't their fault. But, like, I feel like I'm out here on my fucking own. I'm out here on my own. I've had to figure this shit out on my fucking own. So it's like, I feel like there's grief, there's anger. It's like a lot of emotion there. It's what something kind of feels like to me. So I feel like even too, again, pages are curious energy. Being curious of tapping into those emotions as well too. Instead of running in the other direction from it. What did I tell y'all in that read the other day? You can't outrun your pain. It's going to catch up to you. So you got to learn how to deal with it. Yeah, I got the Ace of Wands coming out here. You got to learn how to deal with it. So it's like you can keep moving forward. So you can get out of your own way here. Keep the doors open. Keep that passion flowing. Because there's new opportunities here. God ain't through with you. I just want you to know that. Spirit, what is juggler, infinity, marriage, and collaboration? Juggler, infinity, marriage, and collaboration. I have justice coming out here. Yeah. So you're about to receive some sort of justice here because you stuck something out. And then, like I said as well, too, whoever this person is, seems like to me this is a good meeting. Maybe a meeting of the minds, if you will. Right? Because on the justice card, there's the balance. Right? The scales here. So it's like maybe you have some sort of value to a person. They have some sort of value to you. It's like, that's what I'm hearing. Like added value here. Added value. I don't know why I feel like somebody could kind of be like a big deal. But it's like they're low key or some shit. Or something. But I feel like that's also like what you want. The lifestyle that you want to live. Like you want wealth, but you don't want fame or something. That I feel like I'm reading for. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. The 10 of fucking cups coming out here. And you see two people there. Of course, the 10 of cups is a family energy as well, too. But that's what something almost feels like to me. And hell, who knows? Who fucking knows? You might get into a romantic relationship with someone here. With marriage to the 10 of cups. But more than anything, something to me feels like, I don't know. I almost want to say like, this is where it's at. Like coming into agreement, contract here with somebody. Somebody's going to give you advice on maybe how to multitask better. Maybe advice on what things you need to incorporate here. Maybe what systems you can use here or some shit. And it's like, this is advice that can take you, like I said, to the finish line, to the promised land here. Hell, the promised land is already promised to you anyway. You already got it. You're just trying to get there. Travel. Y'all think I'm playing. Ain't nobody playing. Thank you. Teamwork. The 3 of Pentacles. Stop fucking playing. Stop fucking playing. You got these fucking losers over here on these 3 of fucking cups. Indulgence card and all type of shit. Trying to fucking scam you. Or whatever the fuck is going on here. And then you got somebody over here where it's like, yeah, we gonna have to put in that work. But we gonna end up with a 10 of fucking cups. We gonna end up with a 10 of Pentacles. And all these motherfuckers is gonna have for you is a 7 of Cups. I don't think so. What else here, Spirit? Yep, look at this. The 4 of Wands coming out here. You can buy that house you always wanted. Create a level of safety here that I feel like you've always wanted. All by making the right decisions and coming to agreement with people that are on the same wavelength as you. Trusting that you are in the right place at the right time right now. And again, sometimes, obviously, that doesn't look like it's the best thing in the world. But you just got to trust it. Spirit, what is Spirit Guides, Bag of Marbles in the reverse, Robbery, Coach, and Disturbance? Spirit Guides, Bag of Marbles in the reverse, Coach, Disturbance, and Robbery. So I have the Chariot coming out here. Yeah, Cancer. I'm telling you, Chariot. I tell y'all this all the time. There's 2 Sphinx at the bottom. They're both 2 different directions. Didn't I tell you your spirit team is pulling you by your collar to not go in a certain direction? Comfort fucking Mation. They're literally like, no, we're trying to give you this advice because, again, we know something. We see something you don't see. When it comes to these fucking weirdos trying to disturb your path. Thank you. The 2 of Pentacles. And this got something to do with fucking money or something. Like I said, what you gonna do? Go out and rob somebody? Go out and join these fucking Yahoo boys? These fucking scammers, bitch? You're gonna go and what's the bright idea that ain't gonna work out so great for you? You're gonna be doing more than fucking juggling. And you're being manipulated anyway because the Magician is in our diagonal row to the 2 of Pentacles. What do I tell y'all all the time? The 2 of Pentacles is the fucking Magician. They playing with you. They playing in your face. And even if some of y'all do think, well, I mean, I am streetwise too. I mean, I do got a little, I don't give a fuck. Quite frankly. Because it feels like to me, your spirit team wants you on another path. What else here, Spirit? Thank you. 9 of fucking Pentacles. That's you. By yourself. Not in association with fucking losers. And then, like I said, for some of y'all, they might set you up for the fall. While over here we got trust fall. Just trust me. Again, all you got to do is, you ain't got time for that shit. Comfort fucking Mation, the Tower, Scorpio. Don't do this dumb shit. I'm telling you. It feels like to me shit could get a whole lot worse than what it is now. You think you got some issues now, you really gonna have some fucking issues over here if you do this dumb shit. Spirit, what is Tree of Life, Lovers in the reverse, Endorsement, Accident, and Love? It's like these motherfuckers don't love you. Don't give a fuck. And as far as I'm concerned, whoever the fuck this lover is over here too, they ain't shit either. Well, they trying to hold on just to see what is gonna happen. You're not even in full support for real. Yeah, look at this shit. This is the extra card that comes in this Rider-Waite. So this is somebody you've been sexually involved with here. A romantic connection or relationship. I got the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Like what? You love this person or they claim to love you? Look at this shit. I got the Devil coming out here, Capricorn, and then I got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Confirmation. Like I said, there's a breakup taking effect here. You got all the feelings in the world, and this bitch is a fucking devil. For some of y'all, this could be a baby mama, baby daddy, or some sort of shit like that. And they can't wait to be the luckiest person in the world because they feel like, you got something good. You're going to end up popping. Something's going to end up happening with this product, with this service, with this creative shit that you got going on. But they probably out here cheating any fucking way with the Devil coming out. Seeing other people. Like I said, feeding into their own temptations here. And then when you do catch them, or you do feel a little weary about it, you asking them questions. No, it's not even what you think. Or it's like you want to keep somebody in your corner because you don't want to be alone. Because you feel like with other relationships, or your mama and your daddy and these friends, and you done dealt with bullying, you done dealt with this and this and that and that and this and all types of shit. And you trying to hold on to this person for dear life because you don't want to be abandoned or feel, but fuck this person. Because as far as I'm concerned, if they go with you and they in this devilish energy, they going to burn through that shit. And I feel like you already on the type of time where you're trying to keep your 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to keep your 10 of Pentacles working for you. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in this vertical row. It's going to be the person who's going to try to talk you into buying this and buying that. And let's do this and let's do that. Let's the fuck not. Because that's how people fuck their money up anyway. You finally got it and now you go out and buy dumb shit. Like, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's like this person is staying around trying to wait their turn with the 5 of fucking swords. But not really feeling you for real. Stabbing your ass in the back. Absolutely the fuck not. Fuck this motherfucker. That's what I feel like you need to do with a lot of these fucking people. Fuck you, bitch. Focus on your mental health. Keeping your head in the game, whatever the strategy is. And that's it. Because all this other shit on this table, Spirit, what is clouds, travel, hearts, apology, and fright? Clouds, travel, hearts, apology, and fright. So yeah, I have the Page of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I feel like there is something about diving into your childhood again. And like I said, reflecting on certain things and dealing with that as well too. That's why I'm like, I do kind of feel like there is something going on here where it's like you do need some sort of time here. Like I said, time in nature. Time to get away or something. And again, it doesn't have to look like you got to go to Costa Rica to fucking make it happen. Right? You can do this in the comfort of your own hometown or something. Even if, again, this is just getting away for the day or some shit. Maybe for some of y'all, this could be a staycation for the weekend or some shit. Like, let me just go. Like, that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. For some of y'all, maybe depending on, you know, your responsibility behind the wheel, going for a fucking ride. turn on your music, you know, kind of escaping for a minute. Like whatever makes you feel like you're kind of getting away for a minute. That's what something feels like to me here. Getting away from the depression, getting away from the paranoia, getting away from the sadness, getting away from the... And then taking those times where you're diving into it. So you're not bypassing it either, and then it's got to come back up for you and be just as painful. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got the 3 of Swords coming out here and the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like a lot of this pain is also performing as a blockage here. And then you got a match here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like that's more of you. Your energies meeting themselves or meeting each other. Like I said, with this marriage card initially. It's like this vibe of you feeling like something is missing. But it's like you have everything that you need. Maybe contrary to your popular belief. I feel like there's also something here about practicing more gratitude for, again, what it is that you do have. Or how far it is that you have come. Because again, it's always going to be something. You can always look at something. There can always be a way you can make an excuse out of something. There can always be a way. But what do you have that you can work with? What do you got? Because you can turn this heartbreak around, like I said. By just being curious about taking these new actions or different actions here. I really do. Yeah, it's like don't self-sabotage. Stick to the plan. Remember, this was at the bottom when we started. The 7 of Swords and the 2 of Wands here. Stick to the plan. This is what's going to get you out of the clouds. Spirit, give me one more card here. I think I just saw the 6 of Swords. Confirmation. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I got the World coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. That's what's going to get your head out of the clouds, get you out of disassociation, and get you back on the path to success and accomplishment. But the World, again, is also what? It's completions. So it's like closing out all of these weird-ass cycles. These fuck-ass friends, like I said. This idea that everything has to be perfect all the fucking time, even though it's not going to be. It's like, we got to get rid of the distractions here. Yeah, it's time for recovery. And you can fucking do it. Spirit, who's resonating? Will this read get any damn longer? Who's resonating with this read, Spirit? I feel like this is still a good reading, though. But somebody needs to hear this shit today. It's like somebody, you need to pick me up or something. Or again, like I said, a reminder, you can do this. Or like you are on the right path. I know shit feels a little rocky right now. And it's just like, what the fuck? But don't give up. Keep your head in the game. And start getting rid of some of these motherfuckers that don't have your best interest at heart. Because they not supporting you anyway. I got Big Sag coming out here. Who else, Spirit? I got Leo. Heavy on the fire energy coming out. I got Cancer. Who else? I got Taurus coming out here. Who else, Spirit? I got Pisces. We got fire and water going head to head. I got Aries. All right, fire signs. Squad. Who else? I got Scorpio. Scorp. And our honorable mention, we got another Aries. I got another Pisces. And then I have Virgo coming out here. So we have Sag, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, heavy on the Pisces, heavy on the Aries, Scorpio, honorable mention is Virgo. Of course, this can be your sign. This can be the sign of a passed over loved one as well, too. Obviously, any of these fucking losers over here that I feel like are trying to tempt you to do something or that have bullied you here in the past or they call themselves trying to do this shit now or whatever the case may be. And this could be the sign of somebody over here who's coming in to be a helping hand, give you some sort of like coaching or advice here, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mars, Neptune, and I think that's it. That's That's all I'm like getting. And I'm going to say Uranus. Uranus. Okay? So I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for being here with me per usual. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype up the video if you feel called. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.